This segment is sponsored by Nova Dental Anesthesia. Going to the dentist can be super stressful and a nightmare for many, and it can ultimately lead to all sorts of issues with your teeth. Dr. Ali and Dr. Rafil from Nova Dental Anesthesia are here with us today to talk all about that. And we should point out that, welcome to the show, first of all.
Thank you.
You're both dentists and you're both also anesthesiologists, which is very hard to find when it comes to dentistry, correct?
Yes. Yeah, absolutely.
Well, we're going to talk a little bit about how important that is. Can you first tell us a little bit about sedation dentistry and how it can benefit people that are maybe afraid to go to the dentist?
Sure. Basically, sedation dentistry, in a nutshell, is the goal is to relax the patient to the point where they can undergo their treatment in a safe, pain-free, comfortable state. There are many different types of sedation dentistry utilized in dentistry. The main one is oral sedation that a lot of dental practices practice. It has its limitations. It probably serves 10 to 15% of the population. The rest of the population requires something a little bit more than a pill. There's IV sedation that will actually help more people, but it also has its limitations. Once you get into deep sedation, general anesthesia, you're able to treat just about everybody unless they have severe medical conditions.
Well, now I want to talk a little bit about the difference with your practice, and that is the fact that you are both anesthesiologists, which if people aren't familiar, a lot of times an anesthesiologist will be brought in for a treatment, but you are right here and you're the patient that you're serving, you're also their anesthesiologist.
Correct. It helps a lot to have the same anesthesiologist provide your anesthesia services. The main one is it actually comforts the patient the second time, third time they undergo sedation because they know you. You become more familiar with the patient's health, what the patient requires to give them the ultimate experience. There's also a scheduling issue where we're more available. We don't rely on a third party to actually come in and have to work three people's schedules together. And it mainly builds that relationship with the patient where the patient, at the end of the day, it's making sure the patient is comfortable and seeing someone that they're familiar with is a big part of it.
And peace of mind, I think, for the patient as well, just knowing that. Dr. Rafil, let's talk a little bit about special needs dentistry, which you guys also have.
Yeah, absolutely. So special needs dentistry basically combines anesthesia with dentistry. This allows us to have our patients be in a comfortable place, comfortable environment to allow the provider to provide adequate treatment for the patient. Now, there's around the U.S. and around even worldwide, there's a lack of providers that are able to handle and treat these patients. Many special needs families, when they actually finally reach us, they're relieved to finally have found us. They've sometimes gone years going from office to office, not having somebody that's able to provide care for their loved one. And there's and we want that to change. We want to be a dental home for these patients, and there's a significant need to serve this underserved population in dentistry.
Yes, well, that's great. And that's why you guys are here, and you're right here local. You're right in Burke. If there are people watching right now that have avoided going to the dentist or had bad experiences trying to get children to the dentist and things like that, how can they reach out to you guys and get more information?
Absolutely. So we're located in Burke, Virginia, and with another office in Winchester. And feel free to reach out to our office, and we could handle it from there.
Excellent. Yeah, you can make that call right now. In fact, there's people standing by to take your call. So make that phone call and start that consultation. It's a free consultation to get more information. Thank you so much for sharing this important information.
Thank you very much.
Great to see you guys.